We begin here at 11 in Los Angeles. Authorities are bracing for a fifth day of demonstrations over deportation sweeps by ICE agents. Hundreds of Marines have now been deployed to the city, along with 2,000 more National Guard troops. This is all at President Trump's direction. As Danya Backus reports, protests against immigration enforcement are now popping up in other U.S. cities.
Tensions boiled over in downtown Los Angeles overnight following a day of mostly peaceful protests over ICE deportation raids.
I don't even know where we can go and be safe, where we can express ourselves without feeling intimidation of the police.
As officers moved in to break up crowds, some protesters threw flares and fireworks at police, resulting in dozens of arrests.
There is no tolerance for criminal activity under the guise of protest.
Bypassing California's governor, President Trump sent 2,000 additional National Guard troops to Los Angeles Monday to protect federal buildings, along with 700 U.S. Marines.
The introduction of federal military personnel without direct coordination creates logistical challenges and risks confusion during critical incidents.
I think the president is absolutely 100% right to step in.
Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass reacted to the deployment in an interview with CBS Evening News co-anchor Maurice Dubois.
When ICE came in, the raids happened. The federal government takes over the power away from the governor. That's all an experiment. This has not been done before. It was not asked for. It is not warranted.
Demonstrations against ICE are now spreading to other cities, including San Francisco.
The people in our federal government who are making decisions to put troops on the streets and to round up members of our community need to see that we're not with them.
In Austin, police used tear gas to disperse crowds gathered at the state capitol, demanding an end to the Trump administration's deportation campaign. Danya Backus, CBS News, Los Angeles.
President Trump is defending his decision to send in National Guard troops to Los Angeles. He posted on social media this morning that if he hadn't, the city would, quote, be burning to the ground right now. California's Governor Gavin Newsom, he calls the move illegal, and he's filed a lawsuit claiming that the president's decision is an unprecedented power grab. Right now, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth is testifying before Congress about his budget, and he said the administration needed to step in when it comes to Los Angeles before the situation got out of control.
We've got a 13% increase in our defense budget, and we will have the capability to cover down on contingencies, which is something the National Guard and the Marine plan for. So we have the funding to cover down on contingencies, especially ones as important as maintaining law and order in a major American city. As far as training, all of the units on the ground have been fully trained in their capabilities of what they're executing on the ground. Well, thankfully,
in that exchange, Hegseth slammed the previous administration, saying that the Guard should have stepped in during unrest in Minneapolis in 2020 when protesters set a police station on fire. The Defense Department is activating 700 Marines in California.